no shade, this ain't no flex. Just make sure you tune to the RPX. Stay dropping jewels all on the airways. Keeps it 100 like every single day. This ain't no shade, this ain't no flex. Just make sure you tune to the RPX. Stay dropping jewels all on the airways. Keeps it 100 like every single day. RPX. Yeah, just the RPX where you can sit back and catch a vibe at. But your mind gotta be open like a surgeon with a scalpel. Mixed with the tips that can help with the mental, also the spiritual, and even the physical. The way she break it down, you don't need a visual. Always keep it fair and also critical. Everything is clear, ain't no need for subliminals. Growth is essential. The love is not rental. You might be perplexed, but it's so simple. If you wanna know how you can interact, just hit the IG or the Glock or where it at. So come get involved. It don't even cost. Just hit the DM if you need to talk. So all my good people out there, stay blessed and make sure you tune in to the RPX. This ain't no shade, this ain't no flex. Just make sure you tune to the RPX. Stay dropping jewels all on the airways. Keeps it 100 like every single day. This ain't no shade, this ain't no flex. Just make sure you tune to the RPX. Stay dropping jewels all on the airways. Keeps it 100 like every single day. RPX.
Chill. Yo, we got these new headphones in here. Took, shout out to Took, man. Shout out to Toucan of Glockaware. He holds it down, keeps it together, you know, puts all the pieces of the puzzle together. And I just want to say, word of the day is schmear. For anyone that was interested. I think I'm going to start that, Juice. Word of the day, we're going to go take it back to Sesame Street. But we are tuned into another episode of the X Radio, where you can find us every Thursday night at 6 p.m. And, you know, this week, we are still waiting, but this week we have Scorp the Boy. And we're going to talk about, like, tattooing, like the therapeutic side of tattooing. Like, folks, actually, you know what? Don't go nowhere. Grab a mic right quick, because I can ask you this question because you got it. So I got Chick with the Juice here, and I'm going to ask you, you know, folks who get tattoos find pleasure in that sometimes.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I don't.
but
they are addictive.
But are each one, like, for you, do they mean something?
Everyone.
Most of the time they do, right?
Everyone tells a story.
Right.
So they mean something.
So it's some therapy in that.
It is therapy. Like, people always ask me about my Chick with the Juice tattoo. I have my logo tattooed on my arm. And I always tell people, like, if I step out the door tomorrow and I get hit by a bus, that's cool, because this was
they can identify you.
Not even that, but this was the best time of my life.
Yeah.
This era. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I can remember that.
Grown people shit.
Right.
Like,
when I broke up with my dude and I thought everything was going to be over.
My world was over.
My tattoo was cry now,
yeah,
laugh later. Well, I'm laughing my ass off now.
Ha.
You know, so I have a lot of tattoos that mean shit. But what happens is you forget what they felt like.
So you're like, let's go get another one?
Yeah. Like,
some people like that, though. They like the rush. They like
pain?
the pain. They like the, yeah.
Do you have tattoos?
No, man.
None?
Blank canvas.
Not one?
No.
And piercings?
I used to, yeah. I did the piercings, because here's the thing with the tattoos, right? That was too permanent for me, and I couldn't decide what I wanted on my body for the rest of ever.
You.
So the piercings for me, I'm like, yeah, this is my way of being rebellious and being fucking cool.
You're like, I got my third hole.
Right, yo. And I can take these out at any time and be done with it.
Right. Well, my piercing was my tongue.
Yeah.
I got my tongue pierced. And, like, I got it done, and it was done wrong.
So you got to do it again.
And then I got it done again.
See, I would like the look of that, but I wouldn't want to go through the process to get it done.
It's actually, yeah.
People are like, you know, it's terrible.
It was like, once you're into this, like, you got to ride the wave. But once it was over, it's over. I've had it forever. I forget that if I take it out, I'm naked.
Yeah, it feels weird, right?
Yeah, and then when people notice it, I'm like, what? Why are you in my mouth? And I'm like, oh, shit. Because it's a part of me now.
Yeah, yeah.
But my dentist said I need to take it out because it's metal, and you shouldn't have metal in your mouth because it's a foreign.
Sure. Well, put plastic in there, and then
I ain't getting rid of it. I love it. So we just had a great show talking about stuff like that.
Oh, see, I missed it. I missed it.
This
was the great segue then. Thanks.
It was
I want to thank you.
But yes, I love tattoos, and I like the world that tattooing is. It's like it's this freedom of expression of art and yourself. You know, and there's so many different tattoo artists that are so different.
Yeah.
You know,
they have
and
different styles.
Right.
And then they all use, no, not all of them, but a lot of them now. There's so many different techniques even.
yeah,
That,
yeah.
like, everyone has a specialty.
My daughter's girlfriend, she was actually on your show before. They came in, you guys were
We
painting.
did art therapy?
We did art
Yep.
therapy. And she has, you know that they've been painting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, her painting has turned into tattooing.
Wow.
And she's been doing an apprenticeship. And
Check them out,
like,
man.
oh yeah, they've been moving. Oh, Dana's been selling paintings. And
See, that's
she's
so
like,
awesome.
I gotta go to the post office. I'm like, wait, what?
She's shipping stuff out.
Yeah, I'm
Check
loving
that
it.
out.
So, and getting great, you know.
Yeah.
But so Kimmy comes in one day and she has this skin.
Wait a minute,
It's like this skin. I said, what is that?
Right, like, wait, like some...
It's
some
almost like, I mean, I guess it's rubber.
Chainsaw, Texas chainsaw.
That's what it looks like,
Okay.
but that's what they use to practice on. And they need to know how deep to go. And I
Yeah.
didn't think about that.
Right.
You know how, like, you can really hurt somebody if you go too deep with that needle. And they have to have a hand and know how deep to go, or you can
Right.
get infections or all kinds of stuff. So I said, well,
See,
that
I
looks
didn't
good.
think about all that.
Neither did
you
I.
know?
So I said, that looks good. You should do it. She said, no, you see all these dark spots right
She
here?
said, I hurt
be
the
done ki-
person.
Yep.
I done
So I
killed
said,
them.
Yeah, don't do nothing yet.
Yeah,
So,
keep practicing.
yeah.
I heard sometimes, I don't know if this is I don't think it's modern day, but, you know, surgeons and I heard tattoo artists also use, like, you know, animal hide or pig
To
skin,
practice.
stuff like that.
To practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about, like, when they take just the pen
Yeah.
and they just
Like jail,
old school- like jail
style.
I was thinking like
the whole
tribes.
shebang style.
But yeah, like that too. I was thinking like tribes and shit like that. But yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, tribal. Yeah, the tribal stuff. That's true. You know what? In Hawaii, they do that.
They still do it like that.
There's still folks that do it the old fashioned way with the, like you said, they tap the jaw. But again, like you said, like that's
scary.
skill. That's skill.
That's scary. You gotta really trust them. You know what I want?
What?
I want to get my eyebrows tatted.
Listen, you and me both, cause I gotta fill them in every day.
I don't even know how to do that.
Okay, I'll help you.
Like my daughter does makeup. I feel like when she fills them in, they look fake.
Yeah, cause she probably do a little too heavy.
She doesn't. She don't even. It's like as soon as you touch them,
You're
I feel
not
like
used to it.
because
That's
I'm not
what it
used
is.
to it, so I have to get used to it. And I do this all the time.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
So that's
yeah.
not going to work. So I
Yeah,
wear
yeah.
glasses.
Eyelashes and brows are not for you.
No, eyelashes I can do if they're the small ones.
Uh huh.
Eyebrows and all that other stuff. No, lipstick.
Yeah, you know what? I went downtown. This is a couple years ago, but I went to one of my favorite Chinese restaurants downtown, and the lady's like, "Oh, I love your, eyebrows. You should get them tatted." She's like, "I got mine tatted 30 years ago." Yo, I swear.
Were they nice?
30 years ago, yo, your shit's popping. Whoever
Yeah.
did that, 30
And that's what I'm saying.
years ago.
You got to shop around and find somebody who's
She
really
did it.
good.
She did it like over in Asia.
But what
You
if
feel
somebody
me?
what if somebody tats your shit like?
I'm scared, and that's another reason. Like tattoos, like you might misspell some. You might do some weird stuff. Like that's a lot of trust in somebody, and
There's some bad tattoos out there.
there's definitely some faux pas out here.
I would never like girls get their vaginas tatted. People get all kinds of. First of all, I can't
What do you
even,
think the best one would? If you tatted words there, what do you think the best John would be?
Well, I got
Yo, Peanut Gallery, you can chime in if you want, because I know there's a bunch of you out
No,
there.
I got one for you.
Go ahead.
Back in the day when I was, this is horrible, but my ex-husband's name was Kevin, and he wanted to tattoo on my ass, Kev, on one cheek and in on the other cheek, and
Oh,
that
see,
was
now
very
that's-
disrespectful.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
felt
man.
So, but on my kitty cat, I don't even know because that would never be an option.
Yeah, me
She's
neither.
too precious.
Yeah, I don't know. Open, eat here, in use,
That's not,
an arrow.
yeah.
Just not the hazmat sign because you're not gonna get much business.
Mine would say VIP.
Yeah, that's
Only.
that's a nice one. I like that.
You gotta have a membership to this club, bro.
Members only.
A secret society.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I might do the I would consider the Cabbage Patch route with some sort of signature or tag on my tush.
Yeah.
I might consider.
See, I'm not pulling my booty out in the tattoo
But
parlor.
here's the thing, though, right? Because I'm not the type of person that's gonna walk around and show that one off.
Nobody's going to see.
Nobody's gonna know. So that could be some cool shit. But
I don't
then
have
I'm
any
thinking
hoe
about when I'm
stamps.
not 90 years old. Yeah, right. The tramp shit.
Yeah,
people
no
got.
tramp stamps, no hoe stamps, none
When
of
I'm
that.
90 years old, that's gonna be a good laugh, though.
That's what I want to know. Like when that girl who has like the dick with
She might be so friggin' popping with that stuff right now, but now,
at
like,
80.
yeah, when you get up there, like, that's just weird. My mom worked with this girl back in the day, and she was a grown woman in her 40s, and she had a calf of Winnie the Pooh and a calf
Lord.
of Tigger, and I'm just like,
That is so 1989, 90.
and it, it made you want. First of all, when did you get it? And second
Right.
of all, that's with you for life.
Forever.
Unless you do the laser thing, and that costs
So that's
money
why
as
it
well.
went. I did see someone. Now I'm into I'm into art.
Yeah, like the art.
So I saw a young
Like
lady.
Cardi's Peacock.
Yes.
Like that's some cool shit,
I
right?
saw a lady the other day. She had it looked like Polaroid snapshots
Yeah.
on her leg, and they were falling from her knee. That's what it looked like. And it had pictures of, I don't know if they were her deceased relatives or whoever, but they were portraits.
See,
it
that's
was
neat.
fucking awesome. So be different. I don't
Right.
I'm not doing characters.
It's
I'm not
art, so
yeah.
there's no limitation.
No limitation. So find somebody who can really be artistic, you know what I
Right.
mean, and give you what you want. But you got to be open and know. If you can talk, it's like going to somebody who's doing a painting or something, and you say, "All right, this is my story.
Right.
Now
See
paint
what
me
you,
something.
yeah, do something with
Paint
it.
my story in that picture,
Right.
and then try to get it tatted."
Oh, man. Listen, yeah, I don't know. The closest I got to it was I thought of a cherry blossom behind my ear. And then I was like, no.
Well, ever since I got with Nunu, like I'm getting younger like every day. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Benjamina Button.
she said she said when she get 50 racks, she getting some gold. I mean, a grill. So I'm gonna get me.
I would get a grill
I'm
before
getting
a tat.
grill. A grill could come out. Well, she want permanent grills. That's definitely.
There's folks around here that do the jewels on your teeth.
Oh yeah, the little
Yeah,
diamonds.
mhm.
I'm gonna get chick with the juice.
Yeah. You gotta do that. You gotta
All
practice
day.
your extra
All day,
wide
yeah.
John. Like,
Yeah, like nah. It looks uncomfortable.
yeah, I see. And then I'm with you on that. Let's just leave it at that. I'm with you on that. I don't understand.
uncomfortable.
I think it's kind of cool for a bit, and then it's kind of like that's a lot.
If you could take them in and take them out,
Yeah.
I like them for certain things. You know what I mean? For pictures or
Sure.
whatever. You know what I mean? But
Go to a show,
I'm not gonna
popping
lie. I'm
out.
gonna get me some. I don't care. Before I hit 50, I'm getting some grills, just the bottom joints.
Yeah, why not?
Yep, they go with my glasses.
Erica Badu did.
Yeah, she got them.
Yeah.
You getting the fangs? Get the fangs. I mean, you gotta represent yourself. I love it.
Oh man.
What symbol represents you? You think like if you had a if you had a
Just
like
one?
something? Yeah, I know it's so many because I got so
I
many
got
for
some
that.
personalities.
Yeah, So if you were angry, what would it be?
I don't know, man. See, listen, my favorite animal, I'm just going to go here, right, is a hippopotamus. Because you understand already, or do
Okay,
I need to
okay.
explain?
No,
like,
I mean,
they're friggin' quiet.
talk
They
to
look
'em.
docile,
But
but
they're
they're
not.
vicious AF. And that's my favorite animal, so perhaps
You know what? I could see that, but I'm gonna say this about you.
go for it.
You
Love it.
are not you.
I'll take a seat, sure.
you don't hold nothing back. You don't hold anything back. It be if you don't feel like hearing somebody, you put your headphones on. We know you're not listening no more. Okay? If you if you got something to say, you're gonna say it. You don't have a problem saying it.
You know what? Sometimes I practice restraint, though.
You do. I think that's what the headphones are for.
Maybe.
I don't know what she listens to in there. I don't know if it's like meditation.
Yep. Yeah, you know what it is. It's frequencies.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It's 99% of the time I say it's frequencies. Sometimes it's other music.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of times. It's
Do you listen to your music?
occasionally?
Yeah.
Occasionally, like I it's been so long. I realized I haven't recorded since like 20. Well, I did. I recorded last year on somebody else's track, but my own stuff was like back in 2014. So 2015,
Wow,
stuff
yeah.
like that. So it was like,
Yeah.
It's old. And so every once in a while I pull it out the box, remember it, might do my own karaoke session with myself. But yeah, no, because there's nothing really new. But yeah, I do. I pull it out the box once in a while, and Took spins it here on Glockaware.
Oh,
so,
hell yeah. I got it in rotation in my little, you know what I mean?
Sometimes it's relevant.
I got a song or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, it threw me off the first time. I said, who the hell is that? I said, that's Rose.
Everyone does that. They're like, what? That's who? Wait a minute. Nah. And then they'll come in, yo, so-and-so said that's you. Yeah, no shit, man. That's the real.
I've always loved Rose from the day that I met her because she's always been in her own lane. She don't try to be anybody that she's not. She's just Rose. You know what I mean? And
that's the best we can do.
Yeah, and respected is that much. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing. Everybody gets a level of respect or, things that can be maybe said to them or whatever, and you're one of them that they know now. We better hey.
Yeah, I take criticism. I take criticism as well.
Oh, we all do.
Because you got to be able to really be transparent with yourself to be able to move forward and grow,
especially in this business.
Ooh, child.
Because if you can't take criticism, then you in the wrong business because you're going to have a lot of criticism.
Yeah, I mean, there's people that don't like you for the stuff you mentioned. There's people that don't like that about me.
Right.
And,
I love it about you.
So it's just like, whatever. I'm your cup of tea or not, but I'd rather be somebody's shot of Hennessy, baby.
We talked about that, though, before, about, being happy with being us.
Yeah.
And not having to pretend that we're anybody else for the crowd. Right. It's nothing like, and I know what that feels like. You ever been in a relationship with somebody and you haven't been able to be your whole you?
Girl,
like you had to hold a certain part.
Ever.
Like what? And you got to hold that certain part.
Hold it back. Either what you want to say or how you really feel.
Or how you want to say it.
Or maybe, it trickles over into everything when you're not really being that 100%.
Exactly. But then let's say you guys break up and now you single and you can be you again. You got to find yourself again.
Yeah, you definitely have to, after you go through, because those things, whether we realize it or not, are traumatic experiences because we're holding on to toxicity. So it's like we really got to find ourselves, find our balance, and decide what our boundaries are going to be going forward.
Yeah.
Because maybe we put up with some foolishness or some behaviors, or maybe we couldn't be our complete self for whatever reason, and we allowed that. But now we got to say, well, okay, but I wasn't cool with this, and this back here. So going forward, I'm going to change this, how I react or what I do.
Facts. I think it's hilarious how we do change, because my 21, 22-year-old self,
right.
Versus myself now, there's things that happen now that I just would be like, okay, or I see other people going through, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not allowing myself to be put through that. Like if my husband and I decided to part ways, I would really be single. Not single like, I got a date. No, I would have to be by myself, because I don't think there's too many men that would be able to deal with my situation, and I ain't changing it.
Listen,
I am who I am, and I'm gonna be around who I'm gonna be around. You're not gonna be coming up to Glocker wearing your slippers,
being
in
weird,
your bathroom, being weird.
You can't be weird, man.
No. The minute you start,
you gotta
being
be
weird,
comfortable and confident that I am
a boss.
Who I am, and people respect
I'm respected.
me, and and
and I'm protected,
and I'm respected and protected, right?
Yes, and protected.
So it's like
You know what I mean? I'm a grown woman. I know how to handle myself.
Yeah,
if somebody step out of line, I know how to say something. I know how to not say something. Sometimes something don't even have to be said. You gotta let people
just
be
walk
people.
away. Yeah, go ahead.
You know what I mean?
Go on with that.
That's why I love you.
Go on with that, man.
Like what you say, boy, bye.
Yeah, but that takes a level of maturity.
Yeah.
We. And you gotta know. You just gotta know. Like you said, sometimes we don't need to say anything. It's just, okay, cool. I'm going to give them a pass because I understand that they're not at a level.
Yeah, sometimes they just intoxicated.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is everywhere.
Or that too.
Yeah, sometimes they're intoxicated. It's like when I'm out at the plant. Like I tell people all the time. Like if it gets too out of hand, if I'm trying to sell you a product, And I'm speaking to you on a level of I'm trying to sell you a product. I'm not flirting with you. I'm not doing any of that. But the whole entire time, not only are you flirting with me, but you're being, aggressively flirtatious.
You put the extra sauce on it, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. So instead of me just saying, "Go ahead," how about this? Give me my juice back. We're not even gonna sell this to you.
I'm not. No more future products.
Yeah,
no product. No phone number. No
walk
card.
by me.
Just go ahead.
And they be like, "You don't want this $20?"
No,
it's $20.
I'm
bro.
gonna
You
make
can have
100
it.
more after you walk away and stop
from
irritating
respected
me.
people, right?
Right.
Like, stop.
My blessing is gonna be not cussing you not cussing you out.
My blessing's gonna come from me just taking this juice back and giving it to the next person and not
Right.
cussing you out because I'm doing good with myself. I'm trying to change myself. I got like 2 people I need to smack the shit out of, but we good until I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be right after that. But that's it.
Yeah.
Like once I think that now everything, it's like it is what it is. It is what it is.
Right.
Period. It is what it is. You got to move forward. You have to think about the future. You can't live in the past. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't live in the past. So if you're not affecting my future,
Yeah.
I can't put energy into it.
Girl.
And I'm only putting as much energy into you as you're putting into yourself and me.
That's the manager. That's the manager side talking. But you know what? It's you're managing yourself.
Yeah.
That's
hard.
You're managing your energy. What can I do with this? What is most productive? I got this list of things to do over here. I don't have time for the goofy crap over here. Like I just don't. So
Yep.
yeah, knocking that off the list. Hey, too.
Play some music.
Yeah, could you play some music? Some cool independent stuff. Maybe if you got some new, or some me. Hey, baby. We'll be right back on the X Radio here on Glockaware.
I don't trust you. You gon' lie to me. Maybe I just need my privacy. Secluded myself to get peace of mind. But you DM me on the gram all the time. I just want you. Boy, you irk me. You know you irk me, boy. You pester me. I don't care if you think less of me. We don't share chemistry. I don't think you and I think destiny. Too much drama and messiness. I see through your lies, you a fraud, it's evident. Talking about you loving me. Pause. Beep, my discovery. Saw you at Max's on your sharing a cheesesteak plus some drinks and some laughs. With a whole nother girl, I don't know who she was, but I know you took her to the telly that night and you bust that ass. But that ain't where you said you went. And I don't argue over petty shit. So don't have the energy. Cause you and I in the mix is a bad recipe. I don't trust you, you won't lie to me. Maybe I just need my privacy. Secluded myself to get peace of mind. DM me on my gram all the time. I just want you. Boy, you irk me. You know you irk me, boy. Get to stepping ho. Go jump a bridge, scream Geronimo. That was just harsh, I know. But being in your presence is impossible. Why can't I live my life? All I want is my space and you out my sight. Don't ever bother you. I care less about where you're at or what you do. I can't even go out on dates without you showing up, talking shit, throwing shade. They say you made a big mistake. Now you are just in the way. Stay out my DM late nights, telling me you still wanna lay the pipe. I'm doing me, I love it, so don't you hate. I guess old girl wasn't that brand new upgrade. I don't trust you, you gon' lie to me. Baby, I just need my privacy. Secluded myself to get peace of mind. But you DM me on the gram all the time. I just want you. Boy, you irk me. Yeah. You know you irk me, boy. You're so working. I'm so done.
rock, well go let them know. Cause these niggas playing, they sleep. I know we gon' make a few mad. When I get that bag, they drop 50 bands on my teeth. Niggas ain't never been with it, we come from the trenches. You know we playing for keys. Nigga keep playing with me. I ain't worried about his ass. We'll leave him laying in the street. How we spin it, you spin it, we spin it, we spin it, yeah. We spin it, we spin it, we spin it, we spin it. I pour a walk in the trenches.
I made it pop in the trenches.
Secure the knot in the trenches.
I got the Glock in the trenches.
The cops on the block jump the fences. I pour a walk when I'm not in the trenches. I got that bad little bitch, yeah, she lit it, made her in my city. Then I flew her out the Philly. Watch me go spin in the rental. You know the game. The streets is not made for pretenders. Half of you niggas beginners. You niggas is bitches. I swear y'all the second progenitor. I got the game in the headlock. Fuck you mean, man, that shit in the chokehold. We been pushing them folks, I'm in jam spot. So we ran that shit up by the boatload. Fuck with me and you gon' get your man pop. Ain't that shoot that shit up, that's a no-go. I was born with the shit, it ain't on me, my nigga. You know that I'm colder than Frozo. See, I ain't even 21, but niggas, they know that I been on some savage shit. Hey, watch me make money come. I'm the youngest in charge and make it acrobatic flip. You know that I'm 1 and 9. Can't no nigga compete, never been on no average shit. It's me and Ines and we leaving the script, make them disappear just like a magic trick. They be like, Luna, you rock, well go let them know. Cause these niggas playing, they sleep. I know we gon' make a few mad. When I get that bag, they drop 50 bands on my teeth. Niggas ain't never been with it, we come from the trenches. You know we playing for keys. Nigga keep playing with me. I ain't worried about his ass. We leave him laying in the street. How we spin it, we spin it, we spin it, we spin it, yeah.
We spin it, we spin it, we spin it, we spin it.
I pour a walk in the trenches.
I made it pop in the trenches.
Secure the knot in the trenches.
I got the Glock in the trenches. Never enough. Nobody doing it better than us. I don't see nobody measuring up. We don't be doing no regular stuff. Clever as fuck. Tough in the trenches. No, we ain't taking no senses. All of my niggas relentless. Before you can finish a sentence. Get in my bag. My man, he coming to grab. I'm happy he making it work. But I reverse. What made it worse? He had a microphone taped to his shirt. I get the shot and I'm taking it first. When I was younger, I played in the dirt. And here with Nunu, I'm laying the verse. Until the last day on this earth. Money don't sleep. It turns saint to a sinner. Preacher will pull up on spinners. Lights get dimmer. You got the house of Virginia. That's why your pockets are thinner. Okay, we winning. Italian leather and linen. That don't mean shit, we still spinning. Crank up the engine. Y'all wasn't paying attention. That's why I'm squeezing the lemon.
They be like, Luna, you rock, well go let them know. Cause these niggas playing, they sleep. I know we gon' make a few mad. When I get that bag, they drop 50 bands on my teeth. Niggas ain't never been with it, we come from the trenches. You know we playing for keys. Nigga keep playing with me. I ain't worried about his ass. We leave him laying in the street. How we spin it, we spin it, we spin it, we spin it, yeah.
We spin it, we spin it, we spin it, we spin it.
I pour a walk in the trenches.
I made it pop in the trenches.
Secure the knot in the trenches.
I got the Glock in the trenches.
Hey, I know that your man tryna cuff it. Tell that nigga that he bugging. You just want a nigga thugging.
And if you like it, then I love it. All that shit that you be talking, man, we gon' get into something.
Hey, I know that your man tryna cuff it. Tell that nigga that he bugging. You just want a nigga thugging.
And that's on period. If you like it, then I love it. All that shit that you be talking, man, we gon' get into something.
Oh, you like me cause I'm flyer than a jet, huh? Oh, you like them pretty diamonds on my neck, huh? Oh, you like how I be running up a check, huh? Well, come, little mama, you not rockin' with the chef, huh? I like my women exotic, and girl, you look like a pimp. So after I break you down, I beat it up till I drown. Yeah, I heard your man cuffin', tryna take it to chop. Tell that nigga that he buggin', you ain't fuckin' with clowns. Drip, drip, dropping on my neck, I'm feeling royal. Smoking blue cheese so long, that shit would spoil you. She like the smoking fuck, she working with oils. Pussy so good, had to throw it in some for you. Hey, let me touch on that cake, I know that shit butter soft. And if you up for the challenge, they can my kitchen your jaw. Girl, a nigga ain't married, but I'm about to risk it all. So can I slide me your number, I get that pussy. They say money made the Gucci wet, and I got a lot, so if you hit it, I'm in little mama spot. Hit her right off at the stove. I was gripping on my Glock, cause I'm the chef up in the kitchen. I be whipping in the pot. Hey, I know that your man tryna cuff it. Tell that nigga that he bugging. You just want a nigga thugging.
And if you like it, then I love it. All that shit that you be talking, man, we gon' get into something.
Hey, I know that your man tryna cuff it. Tell that nigga that he bugging. You just want a nigga thugging.
And that's on period. If you like it, then I love it. All that shit that you be talking, man, wanna toss the salad, cause I heard they call you chef. And I ain't talking about no problems when I say get it off your chest. Niggas be frontin' and capping, show me them coins, watch me get nasty. I'm number one, no they can't pass me. All of these bitches is has-beens. I'm on a beat like a Benji. 30, you cannot offend me. Bitches be trying to be fit me. Your man in my DM and looking real tempting. I'm the shit, just face it. I ain't never been no basic. Your baby daddy wanna taste it. I put the shit in his face. He topped me off. I had a long day. Then he keep on harassing me. Whenever he call me, this what he gon' say.
Hey, I know that your man tryna cuff it. Tell that nigga that he bugging. You just want a nigga thugging.
And if you like it, then I love it. All that shit that you be talking, man, we gon' get into something.
Hey, I know that your man tryna cuff it. Tell that nigga that he bugging. You just want a nigga thugging.
And that's on period. If you like it, then I love it. All that shit that you be talking, man, we gon' get into something.
We are back on the X Radio here on Glockaware, where you can find us every Thursday night at 6 p.m. And we are live on YouTube right now. So go ahead to YouTube, type in Glockaware, and hit the live link. Check us out. You can be one of those voyeurs. I have pink glasses on today, match my sneaks. Well, you got on Score.
Fire. I don't even got glasses today. I got goggles.
You got goggles. No, you beat them all because you were on your motorcycle. We got Scorp the Boy in the building.
Hey, y'all.
Oh, shit.
I'm breaking stuff. Sorry.
all right, man.
Put it on my tab.
Oh, all right. Listen, we can rack it up. Rack it up, Took. Rack it up.
Yeah.
What's up, Scorp?
What's up, Rose?
Nothing, man. It's good to have you here.
Oh, it's good to be here.
Yeah, we connected on the glasses, you know.
All day.
Yep.
The glasses is my thing, you know.
I love glasses. I love sneakers, accessories, cool accessories. You love cool accessories. Oh, my God. Listen.
Yes.
Like, I'm into the wooden watches and the bow ties and stuff, and I see you are too, but you got these cool ass, like, what do you call it? Cork and peacock, and you got all that.
I got a penguin feather one.
What? I need to see that
A
one.
lot of people send me bow ties from around the world. You
Right.
know
I
what
mean,
that'd be
you the
live,
bull
man.
now, you know, with the
Oh, man.
hashtag Black Ink Crew, you know, if you don't know who Scorp is.
Shout out to the Black Ink Crew,
Yeah.
man. My family, my extended family.
You know, you did the music thing. You're still doing the music
Yeah,
thing.
I'm still doing the music thing. I'm about to drop a project. You know, role model. I got my brother Knox. He tapped with me. He
That's
here with me
okay.
today. You know, it's just a blessing, man. Shout out
Yeah.
to Toucan, Glockaware, everybody.
Yeah, I was like, hey, man, Scorp, listen, I got this show, and, you know, I want to talk about the therapeutic side of tattoo. And he's like, yo, that's dope. Yeah, let's
That's
do
dope,
it.
man. Because, like, I tell people all the time, man, I don't even, certain people, like, not to be on those stuff, they might confuse it with, like, Hollywood or something, but it's not like that. I like to protect my energies. So,
Yeah,
the
it's important.
I got to vibe with the person, man,
Yep.
before I take on that client and take
Right.
that responsibility with their skin.
Do you have, you know, before you came, I was talking with Chick with the Juice because she has tattoos. And so I was just asking, you know, I know it's, as an artist, there's a therapeutic side to it, and a lot of people that receive tattoos have it there. You know, it's therapy for them as well, because a lot of them, you know, they mean something, they symbolize something about the person, like you said,
Right.
or an event that has happened. So there's a lot of like emotional stuff that goes into this artwork.
Right.
So like, how did you get into tattooing?
We want the politically correct.
No, just
answer.
I
We
want
the
raw. I want it raw, baby.
Glockaware.
Oh, baby,
Okay.
yeah.
Shout out to my brother Knox. You know what I'm saying? My partner, my life, time, family member. You know what I mean? Not only my business partner. He was tattooing first. You know, I was doing the music. Everybody know, and that, if you follow my music, you know what I was into. And I was running around doing a lot of things
Yeah.
that was kind of compromising my talent.
Sure.
You feel me? So I had court a case. It was my first case that I ever court, and they was trying to give me 5 to 10 years for my first offense. You feel me?
He said he was playing
by
too
the-
hard.
By the luck of God, you know, I got probation for that. And when I got on probation, I was like, dang, I can't keep doing what I was doing,
Right.
which I was using that to fund my music.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, what can I do now? I can't go get a regular job. It ain't gonna support my lifestyle. And luckily, my brother had already a year before me
Already into
slid
it.
off and start tattooing. He like, man, I'll show you how to do that. So I'm like, man, I've always been an artist since I was young.
Right.
Like when the kids was
You did the drawings and all that
like,
stuff.
When the other kids was like scribbling on the paper, I was
You was
putting like a
Picasso.
head. I was putting like a head, eyes,
Right.
nose.
He was advanced.
It was anatomically correct. So my teachers told my mother, like, you need to keep him on art.
Some
but
art, right.
I strayed down the line and was putting a lot of energy in things that I thought was gonna get me fast money instead of focusing on my talent. Because
Right.
now I get paid just to do
what you
I was
love and
gifted.
you're gifted to
You
do,
feel
right?
me? So that's the fulfilling thing about tattooing, you know. But yeah, he showed me the ropes on the streets. Then I got a apprenticeship at the legendary JR's tattoo. You know, the Wheels of Soul.
Yep.
They run it. You know, worked with them for a minute.
West
then
is the best, baby.
Then you know, I left. Me and my cousin, we started getting it. We started getting it from the mud. We got our own little shop.
Mm-hmm.
We graduated from there, got a bigger shop, and we got 2 locations. And you know, now I'm with Black Ink, and you know,
Right.
we got 7 shops all across the nation. The biggest black tattoo corporation in America.
Oh.
It's like the NBA for tattoo.
Right,
guys.
exactly.
So, I made it, mama.
Right. Yo, what does your family feel about that? Like, are they proud of you, or you know, there's some
Oh, they
weird
proud now.
stuff? They good. They
proud
good.
now, man. All my career choices had my family, and you know,
They were on the edge of their seat for a
like,
while.
Man, this man, he want to be a rapper. He want to be an actor. He want to be a
Right.
tattoo artist. But now everybody want to come to the condo, want to come to the cookout.
Yeah, of
You know what I mean?
course, of course. Yeah.
So that's cool, man. That's what I do it for. I got 2 brothers, 2 sisters.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm the oldest, so you know what I mean. Show them that if you put your mind
Show
to
them the
it,
way, right?
put your mind to it, you can get paid and live the same lifestyle. You don't gotta run around like I'm up there with all my little drug dealer friends or whatever that I had for my life. So I ain't missing a beat. I
Right.
ain't gotta do nothing.
Right,
illegal.
nothing illegal to get to
You know,
it. That's
we
what's
still
up.
top of the totem pole.
That's what I tell folks. You know, there's other ways. You know, we all have $1 million in our head. We just gotta figure out how to get it out. And
And the quickest way ain't always the best way.
no, not at all.
The steady, the steadfast way. You
Yeah.
feel me? The consistent way. You just, you know, keep pushing and you'll get there, man.
Right. Yeah, he has all the bells and whistles, the tools, the toys, the this, the that. Like, go follow Scorp the Boy
That's
on
a fact,
Instagram.
man. I live a very fulfilling life, man, and it's basically all of my talent. You know, what
I can say, just by, you know, looking at some of your pictures, it inspired me to go harder because, you know, you achieved it. You
Oh,
achieved
man.
it.
We still got so much more
Of
to go.
course,
but
of course. But
Humbly, that humbles me right there to let me know that other people see it.
Yeah.
And they see the struggle.
man, I remember
and the
years
grind.
ago, you know, sitting on my girlfriend's porch out west. And she's like, man, I love that Scorp. I love Scorp. She was crushing on you so hard. Like, this is years
That's
ago.
wild.
And I was just like, yeah, I heard about him, but I didn't know much about you. And so I always remembered that. Like, she just crushed you hard AF. And so to get to meet you and everything, like, it was very cool when we
That's
first
what's up.
met. You know, you're very humble, very
Yeah, man,
approachable.
I definitely try to stay grounded in myself. You
Yeah.
know, that's why a lot of people be like, "Oh, why I don't see you on the show as much?" I duck them cameras because the editing, man, will make you
Dude,
look crazy, if you
right?
don't know
Yo,
yourself.
y'all hear that?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Because I'm
Because
not saying it's
they
scripted.
pick it, no, but they pick
but
and choose
they
the
know-
angles to push their agenda, which
They
is
know
to
how
make it look
manipulate-
crazy
they
and
know how
make
to-
money.
They definitely know how to manipulate you and put you in a situation where it's not in your favor.
Right.
You feel me?
They need viewers, man.
So I'm aware of that, you know, and if a lot of people don't know, like before Black Ink didn't discover me. Like I was already doing what I was doing in my
Mm-hmm.
city. So temptation with that TV don't mean nothing to me. Like we
Right.
was in movies before. We done did Peanut Live, 70 million views.
Right.
We done, you know what I mean? We was already doing what we was doing in the city. So when I got up there, you know, it was more so like, oh yeah, man, welcome to the life. I'm like, I've been to the parties. I know all them
Right.
people that y'all know.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, you know, so, but shout out to Caesar, you know, I ain't got one bad word to say about Caesar. Everything that he said he was going to do for me, he did.
it,
You know
right.
what I mean?
Man
I don't
of
want
his
nothing
word.
more, nothing less, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
You know,
Tell them about your shop. You got a shop here in Philly, one or two?
Yeah. No, we got 2 shops. One is ran by Knox a Million. You know, follow him, Fort Knox on Instagram, 40RT.
_KNOX.
There you go. Look, I tried to spit it for you. I tried to get it. But yeah, we got Fort Knox Tattoo Studio, and we got Tats Luxury, which I run up. We got a private location. Nice little vibe. You come in there. We got the hookah. We got the full bar.
So listen, like somebody comes in for a consult. Now you sit there, you vibe, you talk, you get a little like life story snippet
Right.
And then you go from there.
Yeah, because I only do custom stuff. So you just give me your budget, give me your idea, and I'll just whip it up right there in front of you.
Right.
You ain't got to do it 8 nights in advance or nothing.
Right.
Once you pay your deposit and you get in
It's
your
on,
session,
baby.
It's your world. You got me.
Yo, Scorp looked at me. He's like, "You don't got not one tattoo, do you?" I said, "Nope." No. What would you recommend if I were to go? Because that was the whole thing. Like, I never knew what to put on my body for the rest of my life.
Yeah, it's definitely.
But I'm not
a commitment.
against it though.
It's definitely a commitment. All I know is what I can say not to get.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get anything trendy, because you'll be salty.
Right.
Like, you know, the people that got
all the tribal
dab,
Johns years
they
ago.
got a dab tattoo
Right.
a couple years ago. They
Right.
salty. It's like in the 70s. You could job turkey on your
Right.
arm.
Now
It's
you're
not
like,
gonna be
what?
cool. You know what I mean?
Like them Eve Jones,
But yeah,
Paul
get
Prince.
the Paul Prince.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Um,
You're like, this is sexy. When you're 90, it's not.
Best way for me, man. Get something to tell your story that means something to you, that you enjoy, something, maybe a chapter in your life, maybe a family member or something like that may have passed, or something that will live eternal. The tattoo will be eternal.
Right, exactly.
You
Like
know?
it always cracked me up. People that got their own
own
name.
name.
Because I'm like, what is that? In case you're drunk, you don't remember.
That's we young boy.
Right. You don't know what to do. Let me
all
put
you
my
get.
name
That's
on
all you
myself. You know.
That's all you think.
So as far as the therapeutic side, right? Like, do you get a high from doing that, from doing the tattoo work?
Not actually doing the tattoo work. I mean, it's fun, you know, seeing it come together.
Right.
I think it's at the end.
Yeah.
It's at the end.
Like when you see the final product.
When it's completed, and not when I see it, though, because I'm watching it for the whole hour, 2-3
Right.
hours.
Right.
It's when the clients see it.
Mm-hmm.
When they
get
see
that.
it and they say, "Oh my God, I love this."
That's
you
when
feel
it's
me? And it's
everything.
fulfilling. It's like rocking the stage. And I've done. A lot of people will never do that. Like rock a stage
Right.
in front of
And
a lot of
you've
people,
done all
and
of
everybody
it.
did that. Or tattoo a big piece that's permanent and it's going to be with that person
Right.
forever. I have both of those feelings, and independently, those feelings I can't get it from nothing else. Like it's like sex.
Yeah.
Like, for me, like I
See,
love
that's
it.
how you know it's your gift, your calling, your purpose.
Right.
Because it's like this, like you said, it's like,
It's like an
ooh.
orgasm.
Right.
Like, we
It's
know
a
what
talent
it's gonna
gap.
look
It's a
like.
talent
We
gasm.
know what it's going to look like, but us watching it come together,
Yeah.
that's
Right.
dope.
And then
when
the
person see, they
yeah,
like,
the
oh,
person, right? They don't really. I mean, they can see your other work, but as I mentioned earlier before you got here, I mean, there's mistakes that might happen along the way if your person isn't on point.
Right now, that's where you go from being a good artist to a great artist.
Right.
Because a good artist could fix a mistake.
Yeah.
A great artist can make sure that you never
never
even
even
noticed
knew.
that it was a mistake.
Right.
So, I mean,
majority of tattoos got an offline or something like that.
something,
Right.
but you wouldn't know.
Right.
You know, that's why we get paid the big bucks.
What was
That's how we get
what's
paid
the goofiest one y'all seen? Like one you had to maybe fix. Like the weirdest tattoo or the stupidest tattoo, like something just wow. Why did they do
I had to
that?
fix a lot of misspellings, man.
Yeah. Isn't that terrible? I just paid you money and you
No,
just
I got a crazy one though.
Go
It's
ahead.
my homie. If she watching this, she gonna kill me. But she actually got her dude name around her butthole.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And I said,
Yo.
and I said, this not going to heal properly. It's
Right.
going to fade. Because she
She
got a
didn't
lot
care.
back there. She
Yeah.
like, I don't care. I went like, she just.
She
I seen
wanted
a lot
it.
of them,
I
though.
mean,
A lot of porn stars.
That was his. She stamped
It
it.
was
The craziest, I think the craziest tattoo I did was this guy. He owned a auto mechanic shop in New Jersey, and he wasn't in shape. You know, he had a
He had a
gut.
keg
He had
instead of a
gut.
six-pack.
Right, but then he wanted me to tattoo an actual physical six-pack, and I put the six-packs on there with the
No,
shit.
you didn't.
And that shit was dope.
I've
and it
seen
looked
the
like he was
T-shirts.
buff.
I've seen the T-shirts. I've seen pictures of that. Never seen it in real life, so
No,
that's interesting. You did it.
I did it in real
The
life.
irony is fucking high.
Yeah, it's crazy, yo. I want to know, did he keep it like after all these years? I haven't seen him.
Right. I don't know. Maybe he got inspired to work out and get a real
Yeah,
one.
that's crazy.
I'd be like, listen, the lines don't match up. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I was
need
about
you to
say,
do.
line's not gonna match. Shit gonna be lopsided.
Yeah, man.
Wow, that's weird. I've seen. I'm sure you've probably seen it. The one like sometimes the people will tattoo like the asshole around their belly
Yeah,
button,
belly button,
or like the monkey's butt or
Butt,
something
yeah,
weird
yeah.
like that. Seen those. Yeah, that's
Those tattoos are creative and cool.
that's
you
what I
know.
like about them.
It's
The
not for me,
creativity, right?
But
Oh, yeah,
I like
definitely
it.
not.
You know, like they got one with the mustache on the fingers. You hold your
Yep,
finger up here,
yep.
you got the
I've seen
mustache.
those. I thought about one in here. You know, I've seen those where they just have a little something in here and the little.
Mine's faded, but I had role model. So when I like role.
Nice. I get it. Yep. I dig
Mm-hmm.
it, man. What about like okay, so you have tattoos yourself.
Yeah.
As far as like the emotional side attached to that, like explain a little bit about that, like maybe some of the tattoos or the choices or the things you were going through to make you get those.
Yeah, well, you know, I got one of my favorite tattoos. I got R.I.P. Booby. This is my cousin. He passed, and I let a girl I was dealing with. I let her do it. She did the tattoo on me. She
What's that?
destroyed my skin.
I was gonna say
She-
what?
She destroyed me, but you know, it's
It got
still one of
done
my
though?
favorite tattoos. It got done. I had to get it done, and I wanted it done right then and
Is
there.
it
so I had
hard?
to walk her through it. Like,
Right.
you gotta move your hand this way.
Oh my
and
God,
do this.
see,
I
like,
taught her right there.
Was
on
that
my skin,
like
right there,
restraint for you to let someone of that caliber work on you?
Yeah, I wouldn't have never at this professional stage. in
Never,
my life,
ever,
I would
ever,
never
ever.
let anybody tattoo me.
That was
That's
what, a
not
step above a
professional.
jailhouse, or maybe not even.
That wasn't even that. But you
Y'all
know,
still learning back
we
then
was-
too.
You might have been better off with the pen yourself and some ink.
right. I could have left-handed it.
Yeah,
You feel me?
some
But,
ambidextrous work.
Yeah, nah. But yeah, a lot of my tattoos tell my story, man. I got tattoos all over my body, my whole front, chest, stomach, ribs, back,
Right.
kneecap,
Get out.
head.
What's the weirdest one?
The weirdest tat I got. What is it? The head tat? I guess the head tat.
The
You know how
head.
like people brush their hair and get waves?
Yeah.
I got,
You got yours tatted.
actual whirlpool of world water
Yeah.
spin around.
Waterways with the
Then I
little
got a
niggas
little
surfing.
surfing wave over here with a guy surfing, little me.
That's
on the
neat.
surf.
Is it a character of you?
It's just like a little
Little
me.
guy.
It's just a little guy.
Little guy. Man,
Yeah.
that's neat.
It faded a lot, so I think he's gonna do the money filigree. You know, like the leaves that's on the money. He's gonna do it like the Roman.
Like a Roman crown.
Yeah, on the side. Then he's
Yeah.
gonna touch my waves up in the middle.
You
I'm
gotta,
ready.
and then you
He-
gotta get the
he
perfect
too
bow
anxious.
tie to go with
He
it.
is too anxious to do it. That's why
That's
I didn't
why
do
you're
it
not-
yet.
you're
Because
like,
he's
wait a minute,
He's
this-
trying to on my head.
I wanted to do it the
Pause.
first time, but I was on vacation for a while, so
Oh man.
you got it done. So I'm ready to touch it up and make that joint how it need to be.
Right.
Especially
Yeah.
with
Right.
that
He said
fire
you're a
around.
little too anxious.
You gotta watch your guys too anxious. Cause you torment and pain. You might have a little sadistic
What's the right?
thing going on with this guy, right?
What's the they say different parts of the body hurt more. Tell
Right.
me about it. Like
Um,
what's the worst?
The worst spot, what? The foot.
Foot.
Yeah.
Foot gotta be the worst.
Like
I
worse
don't
than like
have
your
any-
temple or something? Like worse than
The
your
temple,
head?
I don't think the temple would hurt like that. You know, the skin too thin. It ain't really. My head.
So what is it
tattoo
about the
hurt 'cause
foot?
It's all sculpt.
The
You
top
got,
of the
you got
foot?
over 100 bones down there.
It's
Uh-huh.
nothing but bones and nerves, and it's bad.
So I would think that would be up here too. But there's more cushion.
The head one hurt it
The
bad.
skin, is,
Yeah.
the skin is
It was
tougher.
one of my.
though.
That was one of my worst tattoos. But I from what I know, I don't have any foot tattoos. But from what I know, that's
Everybody
the worst
bitch.
spot.
Yeah.
Then it's like your ribs.
My ribs,
Yeah.
yeah, my ribs
your
are my worst.
lower stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then
it's
what makes
horrible.
you want to do it?
Your want,
What makes you do this
your want
insanity?
for the permanent
It's a lifestyle.
tattoo
It's like,
is the
I
like,
get it.
it gotta
I
outweigh
think
the
some of them are
pain.
nice looking. I think some of them are sexy, you know,
Yeah,
but
your want for it gotta outdo the pain.
Yeah.
Like if it outweigh the pain, you ready? Because I wanted that head tattoo for years, and I was scared to get it, but then I finally was like, go ahead. And I sat there, 4 hours? You know what I mean?
4 hours.
No drugs, no nothing.
So you hear the sound?
yeah,
and you feel it.
Because I got it years ago before technology. See, now we got like the Lamborghinis of tattoo machines.
What's the difference? See, I'm not into this life. Sorry, y'all.
Ours is silent.
Okay.
So they just make a little small,
A little hum instead of.
Instead of that
like you riding a four-wheeler.
Right.
Damn.
So
We got the
that's
dirt
scary.
bikes out.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
man.
scary.
Yeah, that is kind of the needle, the this, the that.
Yeah, now they got numbing cream.
the
they
whole
got,
shebang. Put some lidocaine on it.
It's just so much
Everything is
easier.
so watered down now, man. Just like the music, society is just so soft now. Like,
You think that they made tattooing softer? I mean, it
Yeah.
was always an edgy thing, and it's still
soft.
edgy as far as visually.
I tattooed a 70-year-old lady. you
What'd she
know.
get?
She got like a butterfly on her boob.
My sister, she's 65, 66 now, and she was
You got a 65-year-old sister?
yeah, she was contemplating.
Wow.
Man, I'm 40, so
Nah.
word. So anyway, she was contemplating the new watercolor ones.
Right.
And
cool.
I was like, you know
Nice.
what? I could see you doing that because she had a scar and she was thinking I'm older. It was something I wouldn't do when I was younger, but I got the scar. I don't like the scar. That might be a good alternative.
It's a lot of
So-
coloring in those, though.
Yeah.
Coloring, you got packed the coloring. So it's a couple color shifts in that. So
So
you just
many
gotta be
different
prepared
techniques
for-
now.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Are there
It's
certain
not a
ones that
quick
you
thing.
don't mess with? Certain techniques? Or colors you
tat-
prefer not to use?
No, I do color, and I specialize in black and gray. Sometimes I'll do color if I feel like it'll suit the person
Right.
like that.
Or the
only
piece.
I mean, I don't do racist tattoos. I don't
Right.
do
Things that
demonic tattoos.
I feel you.
Like, you know, we don't do stuff like that.
Respect.
Keep our energy cool.
Yeah, we trying to protect our energy. Yeah, you
Right.
putting some demonic or something on somebody. It's not just a momentary thing. You're working on that piece for potentially hours.
Right.
And
Right.
yeah, I can see.
Yeah, that's
nah,
like
that's
training,
not
man.
right.
I would
Like I don't
first
even
try-
like this piece,
I
man.
would try to talk them out of it. Like, you sure? Like it's gonna be on you. Like,
Right.
Like that's.
I just
I'd be
straight-
like,
I
yeah, that's
flat
not
out
for.
deny
Yeah,
it.
I'm not with it.
I just
I don't do
straight flat
pieces like that.
Deny them. I'm cool. You know, I take in consideration every client before I take their deposit.
Sure.
Just with my assistant, shout out to Filing. She'd analyze if I even
If you'll
before it
be
even get to
interested,
me.
right.
She knows
Don't
me
waste
that
your
much. She's been
time.
around so long, so she'd just be like, yeah, he's not doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good thing.
That's what's up. So, you did some just to kind of incorporate the music. You did some music recently.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still actively doing like features and stuff like that. But as far as like my project, I've been, you know, I've been busy. I haven't really been able to
Yeah.
lock in because when I lock in musically,
Everything else
gets pushed to the
disappears.
side. So now I'm just trying to knock out my clients and have fun in the summer, ride my bike a little bit,
Right.
and then in the fall it's going down.
Yeah, 'cause like you said, listen, I'm only in Philly for this period of time, so you
Right,
know.
love my city though.
Where do you what are some of the other places you travel to for work?
I work in another shop in Miami.
Mhm.
Vanna Black Tattoo Studios. I be in Black Ink Atlanta. I got clients in LA. I tattoo a lot of the NBA players.
Have
So,
you had folks fly you out just to do a piece?
Yeah. When I go
Nice.
out LA, man, they fly me out every time. You know,
Like, yeah, I want the work. Let's go.
it's a fact. 'Cause it's gonna be fun in the sun.
Yeah, a good time.
Recreational weed.
Right, good time.
It's dope. It's dope.
What's your favorite place?
Favorite.
Or favorite place that you've gone for work?
I don't know. I love Miami. Miami, LA is a toss up. I love my city.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I like getting busy in my space and my shop.
Right.
There's no other spot that's better than that for
Right.
me.
Yeah.
You know.
But it's your own. It's like home.
Yeah, home.
know,
I
it's
feel
home.
so comfortable.
Feel better.
Mhm.
You know.
Home.
Yeah.
I'm not originally from Philly, but I claim Philly because I spent my whole adult life here.
Okay.
You
cool.
know.
Where you from originally?
I grew up in Maine.
Maine. Okay. Cool.
You know, that's the one above, right below Canada.
Right,
you know,
right,
some
right,
people don't,
right.
you know.
Lobster land.
That's right.
I
Yeah.
love
They're like,
it.
what's it famous
my
for? I'm
favorite
like,
foods.
lobster and blueberries.
Okay, cool. I like
Yeah.
blueberries too. So, all right, Maine is the eating spot.
Yeah.
Cool. We
Go
can
get
up
your
there.
relaxation on and yeah.
When did you get to Philly?
I was 20, so 20 years ago.
Okay,
I was
okay.
about to say it had to be long enough because you can't tell. She sound like she from Philly.
She's cool.
Yes,
She
got
got
him.
us.
Yeah,
She
got
got
him.
us.
Some people say I have a down south drawl sometimes. You know, just different places I've traveled or people I
was about to say,
associated
you move
with.
around?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, just here and there a little bit. But Philly, I've been mostly in Philly, and like you said, I like it. I like all things about it. I like the downtown. I like the gutter. I like the, you know, different parts of the city. I like all the different elements, and a lot of people from here. They're like, oh man, I can't wait to get out of here. You know, I don't like it. I'm like, I love everything about it.
Everything about it except for
The violence.
y'all gotta put the guns down.
Please.
Y'all gotta chill. Like I wear the camera. Y'all have to chill. Like
Chill all
Yep.
the way out.
like
Last
little
night I saw the
kids.
one on the bus.
Yeah,
that's
little
crazy.
kids,
Downtown.
girls,
Chestnut Street.
like well, all violence like is really like nonsense. When you could be out here getting money, you could be
Yeah.
out here riding Lamborghinis.
But a lot of times they don't see another way, or they can't see past their own, you know, space here.
Please follow my Instagram.
Yeah,
yo.
please
if you
do.
Need some inspiration. We're gonna have
Inspiration.
fun. We smiling. We're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
if you need to really talk to somebody, hit me up. I actually answer my DMs. We could bust it up. Like
I love
it's
it.
never that deep.
Yeah.
It's never that deep because people losing lives. I just came from a funeral today.
This morning.
This the fifth one. This like within this.
That's too
these
much.
R.I.P.
Connected
Drew.
months that we had. Rest in peace, Drew. My cousin.
That's
you know.
too much.
It's never that deep, man, because like we got Ring doorbells. This is why I want to
You're
talk
on-
to the gangsters.
Yeah, you're on
I wanna talk
camera
to the
everywhere,
gangsters.
man.
Everywhere.
There's Ring doorbells on every block, so if you put the mask on 3 blocks away, they can follow the, you know what I'm saying,
Yep.
to where you at. So you're not getting away. It's not the 90s, it's not the 80s.
Yep.
They got task forces and technology now.
I
You
tell
will
'em.
kill somebody, you will go to jail for it, and both of your parents will cry a bunch of tears. I don't
And
know.
a lot of folks got kids.
What's
so.
gangster is taking care of your kids.
Right.
Staying out here taking care of your kids, taking care of your family, taking care of your business. You know what I'm saying? Just think. That's all I'm saying. Just think, man.
Everybody's so hard. Like it's cool to smile now. Like
Yeah,
smile,
like let's make that. Let's normalize smiling. Like,
Yeah.
like you feel better. Like
I always
niggas just
say,
be
let's
with their
normalize saying I love you too, because as humans, we should have that human, you know, love for other humans.
Right. I tell all my homies I love them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I make sure. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. You know, you have that bond with somebody. Like that's important to make sure we want to love and be loved as humans.
Right.
You know, it's a need. It's something that we have within us. So, you know, we gotta normalize that. All this violence and shooting and it's just nonsensical. You know, there's no, as most people say, if you talk about this topic, you know, there's no rules anymore. It used to be no women, no children, all this.
Right,
You
right.
know, now it doesn't matter. And you have like 13-year-olds taking heads, so it's like it's out of control.
Period.
It's out of control, folks.
It's out of control, and y'all gotta get it together.
Yeah, as Scorp said, get it together,
Get it
man.
together,
Is there anything you want to shout out before we close out? Because we're coming to an end.
I just want to shout out. I want to shout out you.
Thank you.
You know, I want to shout out you. I want to shout out my man Ty. He's here. I want to shout out Knox. I want to shout out my whole team, Hood Boy Music Group, Black Ink Crew. Shout out to Lil Man. He in here right now. You know, that's my other partner. Splash Gang. You know, lot of movements. BZ Justin, Wavy. They making big big splashes on the music tip, and I'm so proud of my brothers. They killing it with the Airbnbs.
Yeah.
Everybody, I could turn around full circle in my circle. Everybody's
Doing
taking
something.
care of
Yep.
their business.
Nice.
And that's really the most important thing. I always tried to preach that back in the day, even on DVDs. You gotta own something. You gotta, you gotta be the master of whatever, how you carrying it out here. And just gotta do what you gotta do, man. Shout out to the kids, man. Shout out to all the fathers that stand out here in the streets.
Definitely.
Shout out to all the mothers holding it down. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Philly.
Yeah. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to Scorp.
I want to give a
Shout
shout
out to Knox.
Nation. I'm so different.
Oh, Nation, yeah. My
know,
brother Nation is he's turning it up on the music.
He about to make some noise on his music, so just stay out.
Yeah, that's a fact, man.
Nice. Well, make sure, of course, y'all, the whole collaborative sends their new stuff over to Glockaware. We'll put it on rotation.
ASAP. Glockaware is the family.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm glad you could come through tonight.
Yeah,
Thanks for
man,
your
I'm
time.
glad I could too, man. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Having me.
Well, we've reached another episode, the ending of another episode on the X Radio. Next week we will be back with our Art is Therapy session with Mar from Expressive Illustrations. And, of course, you can watch the replay 24/7 on YouTube. So go to YouTube, type in Glockaware, and search for the X Radio. We have lots of episodes and new ones to come as well. So stay tuned and make sure you tune in at 8 o'clock for